What's going on, guys? Mac Junkie here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an update on a video I did previously about PlayerUnknown's Battleground performance. Now, recently PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds was fully released. It's no longer early access. It got fully released, and there are tons of new changes. You can now vault over things, and there have also been more optimizations. So, before I go and hop into the game, if you're using an NVIDIA series card, make sure you go to GeForce Experience and download the latest driver, specifically for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So make sure that you download it and install it to make sure you can get even better performance in PUBG. So now I'm going to hop into the game and we're going to see how the game performs compared to my last video. Alright guys, so here we are in PUBG. Now, just to point out, up in the top left corner I have MSI Afterburner open, which shows my GPU temperature and usage, my RAM usage, and how much FPS I'm getting, my CPU temperature and usage, and then how much VRAM is getting used. Actually up here, the first MEM1, that's how much VRAM is being used, and RAM at the bottom is how much system RAM is being used. So we're going to go and hop into a solo game and see how it performs. Now I will say that I am able to play at 1080p now and almost hit 60 FPS. Do keep in mind I am recording with NVIDIA Shadowplay, which takes around 3 to 5 FPS off of my game. So whatever FPS you see, do add about 3 to 5 FPS to that. But as you can see, right after spawning, already up to about 50 FPS, which is really good. And now we're at 60, 58, and now we're at 60. So what I actually have noticed, and this is kind of weird, is that the starting lobby, like when you first spawn into the game, actually performs better than the game, or like performs better than when you actually spawn in. It seems like it would perform worse because of all the people and the sounds and the guns, but the game actually runs better in the starting lobby, and once you get into the main world, that's when things start to get a little bit difficult to run. So we'll see how it goes once I get in there. If it didn't cost so many points to make my character look different, I would make him look different. He looks like a ginger Bob Ross. Alright, where are we gonna go here? As you can see, even in the plane, in my last video, I'm trying to remember it, I'm pretty sure we were getting really low FPS in the plane especially, but we're at like 45 FPS here in the plane, which is really good. So let's see where we go here. We're actually going really close to school. I'm going to go ahead and drop at school, and hopefully I can survive, because I need to survive for a little bit so that way we can walk around and see how the performance is. But I'm going to go to school anyway. Okay, I'm going to jump right here and see if I can make it. Hopefully no one else comes with me. As you can see, even after jumping out of the plane, we're at about 65 FPS. This is really good. Holding a steady 60, usually when we're falling, is when we receive some of the most huge, some of the biggest lag spikes. Now, once we get a little closer to the ground and it has to start loading more structures, we might get some more FPS drop. But as you can see, we're staying at around 45, which is really good. How many people are here with us? Oh, man. There's a lot of stuff, or a lot of people. Okay, let's see if I can land on the roof here. As you can see, even after coming lower, it's still holding really good FPS. But I'm going to go ahead and try here. Oh, man. No, get off there. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Gun, please. Gun. Run. Start running. Oh, come on. That's just bullets. Or, oh, my goodness. Dude, please. I need a gun. Any gun. Okay, I'll take a helmet, I guess. Where's a gun? Yes, dude. Is that a Tommy gun? No, pick it up. Dude. Oh, my God. I need to load this thing. It's going to take forever. Oh, boy. Let's just be quiet here. Oh boy, did anybody else land on the roof? Did anyone else land on the roof? I know there were other people here, there had to be. I hear footsteps. Where are they? I don't see anybody up here. I don't think anybody landed on the roof. There could very easily be people coming up here. Where is that? Is that up here with me? Ah. Oh, I shouldn't be fighting him. Oh, no! Where'd he come from? I think they both came up from each stairway and got me at the same time. Alright guys, so we're in a new game. Now, I forgot to mention that not everyone on this video is from the old video, so I'm going to talk about my specs again. I am using a GTX 960M and a Intel Core i5-6300HQ processor, so I am on a laptop. But as you can see, we are performing very well after these optimization updates and NVIDIA drivers for the game. So this is looking really good, and I am playing in 1080p on the lowest settings. I will go ahead and show you guys this real quick. So here we are, nighttime at 1080p. My FOV is at full, the overall quality is at very low all the way across the board, and I'm at a screen scale 100. So, and we are getting 60 FPS, which is really, really nice, and I'm really happy that this game is getting optimized, and it will only get better. There's only going to be more and more optimization to this game, which is going to make it better and better for people who have slower systems to be able to run it properly. Now, I have 12 gigabytes of RAM. As you can see, it's using about 7 gigabytes of RAM there. My CPU is sitting at around 75 Celsius. I'm getting around 60 FPS, and I'm using about 1.6 gigs of VRAM right now, and my GPU is at 63 Celsius. Now, the reason my CPU is so cool is because I'm using Intel Extreme Tuning Utility to cool my CPU, and I'm using Razer Cortex, which is an app that frees RAM, to give myself more RAM so I can run the game better. Now, I have tutorials on all of these on my channel, and I will leave links to them in the description so you can go and give yourself better gaming performance and cooling capabilities. And it's all free, no paying at all. It's just a bunch of free apps that really help you out. So right now we're going right over school. I don't know if I should drop there again, because I kind of want to live a little longer. So I'm not going to drop at school. I'm going to actually, let's see, where should I go? Let's just go on like one of these houses, one of those little places right there. And we'll jump out. Alright. Hopefully no one else is going here. How many people jumped out? Oh wow, I actually don't see anybody. That's nice. Alright, so I guess I'll go to these houses then. I'm just trying to get to the ground as fast as possible. And as you can see, even after jumping out of the plane and straight up diving as fast as we could, we didn't even drop below 30 FPS, or at least not that I saw. There was a little bit of a stutter there, went down to 26. But other than that, we are doing very good. Oh, 4x scope, that's awesome, but I don't have a gun to put it on, actually. Wait, you can put a 4x on a shotgun? Okay, well, I guess, why not? Didn't actually know you could do that. Alright. So indoors, easily hitting 60 FPS, but what about running around outside? As you can see here, we're dropping to around 45 FPS. Still definitely playable, but of course we're aiming for 60 FPS. Oh, wow, they actually changed the look of the 4x scope. I actually did not notice that. Okay, I actually kind of like it a little bit more. Alright, yeah, so running around outside, as you can see, definitely drops you in FPS. I thought that was a guy, but it wouldn't really matter. We'll be able to hit him anyway. So we still are having a little bit of trouble hitting 60 FPS. We're actually jumping up to 56 here. Now we're at 60. But normally when you're running outside, it seems like we're still having trouble hitting 60 FPS. But do keep in mind that I am recording 1080p 60 FPS gameplay, so that is going to be a little bit stressful on my system. Oh, okay, I thought that was the sound of somebody like taking pills. Is it? Wait a second. Oh, that's water dripping. What the heck? That freaked me out. Now, as you can see again, running around outside definitely hurts the FPS a lot. But it's still definitely playable. It's just that I know that if we lowered the resolution to 1600 by 900, we'd be staying at a solid 60. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to 1600 by 900 here, because right now I'm playing at 1080p, and on the last video when we played at 1080p, we were sitting at around 30, not doing too good at all. So I'm going to go and change to 1600 by 900 here. There we go. As you can see, instant jump, we're now at 60. Instantly. Actually, it feels really nice. Was that a guy? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing. Now, 1600 by 900, I'm not really used to playing this game at 60 FPS. It feels really nice, but it's sort of like a win-lose, because you get more FPS, but it's harder to see people, and in this game, pretty much all the time you're looking at people that are really far away, and you want to be able to spot people as soon as possible. So staying at 1600 by 900 obviously definitely helps your FPS. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am playing on the Dell Inspiron 7559 laptop. I already stated my specs. They'll also be in the description. And now running outside drops us to about 50 FPS instead of about, 40. Oh my goodness, no way. Awesome. Awesome, that's really good. Put the 4X on that and switch places. Alright, sweet. I feel a lot more confident now. Alright, we'll keep it on single mode. There's a dude right there. Might as well fire on him. He's going for that bike. Oh, there's another person. Oh, I don't know if I should shoot at him. I'll wait for him to pass, maybe? Does he see me? Okay, I got one guy before I died. I had really bad aim, but at least I got one guy. But anyways, guys, I think I'm just going to leave that video here. As you guys can see, the game does perform a little bit better. And again, at about 5 FPS to whatever I had at the time because I was recording with NVIDIA Shadowplay. But that is how the game performs on the GTX 960M in 1080p and 1600x900. Definitely playable. Very happy with the optimization updates to this game and the NVIDIA drivers being released. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please be sure to leave a like. And if you liked it a lot, then subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.